Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, and I'm playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. It is Destiny 2, and I'm a huge, huge fan of Destiny 2. I love it. I'm just crazy about it. I really like it a lot. Now, I'm just setting up some of my. I'm setting up some of my monitors so I can see you to be able to say howdy. EXO, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. How goes it? EXO, what are you up to today? I'm going to go in and do a lost sector, and then I need to get busy and do some, serious gaming. I need to do serious gaming. Now, I know, chat, you see me on my hunter. It's something I don't often do, but I woke my hunter up out of bed and say, hey, hunter, we need to go do something. And we need to do it right now. Oh, EXO, you're in an amusement park? Oh, man, that sounds like an awesome, good time. I hope you're with a bunch of friends hanging out. A funnel cake, maybe. A funnel cake. A corn dog. Something tasty. Now, I'm making haste over here to get to this lost sector. But EXO, thank you for hollering at me while you're having all this tons of fun. Now, you're from Colorado, right? Colorado, but I don't remember where you reside now. And is it cold? Or did you go to Florida? Did you go to California? Or maybe you went down into Texas to an amusement park. There's lots of warm spots where you could be today. All right, this is overload and unstop. So a bow, and a hand cannon. Wait a minute. No, unstop bow, auto rifle. Yes, unstop would be a bow or a hand cannon. So I could do this. EXO, have fun, buddy. Have a good time. Thank you, thank you. Debbie Tree, hello, hello. How are you? All right, is this what I want to do? I guess I could use this. But I will try the Braytech Osprey Adept Guardians. I think I should give it a try. Maybe give this a try. I know that Dragon's Breath is absolutely phenomenal. I did pull this Crux Termination out. I like Crux Termination a lot, and this might be the way I need to go. It might be. I'm going to masterwork it. Nathan, hello, buddy. Nathan, howdy, hello. Josh, how are you? Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. I gotta get them. I gotta get them down. Push back the darkness. We're guardians. It's what we do. It is what we do. So I don't have an exotic, and that could be a mistake. Quicksilver Storm. Yeah, I'm a fan. I am a big fan. And then I could go bow. I could go strident whistle. I could do this. Right? I'm wondering, though, because Envious Assassin and Tracking Module, and I know, Guardians, I know, we all know that these little takens, they're going to zigzag. They're going to jump around. They're going to dance. And they're hard to get. They're hard to get when they're dancing. Nathan, I'm doing good, buddy. It is good to see you. In fact, it's good to see all of you guys. It is good to see everyone hanging out. It's sunny and beautiful here, but very windy. I'm in a windy locale today. Now, am I ready to go? I think so. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not using a hand cannon, so I could change this. What would I want to change it to? Man, oh man, what would I go? Loyal moths, age your allies. I'm in here solo. Bow charges can be held indefinitely for increased damage. Bow charges. Let's get this replaced. Do I have something really good to replace it with? Maybe I have something good. And then let's go up here. Should I go bow charges? Loyal moths. Your grenade becomes a cage of loyal moths that release on impact and fly toward the nearest target or ally. If they reach a target, they detonate in a blinding explosion. If they reach an ally, the moths grant your ally a void overshield. You know, now the funny thing is, I've not used those a lot. And I think right now, maybe I will try to use them. Chat, thank you. Thank you. Gustavo, hello, buddy. Hello, and thank you for that. I appreciate it. Now, Gunmetal Marigold. I think that's what I'm going to throw on. Yeah, I like Gunmetal Marigold, but I did have this with a different color shader on it. Now it's messed up, and I don't remember what color shader I had on this thing. I've ruined my look, you know. I spent a lot of time on my look, and now I've ruined it. You've ruined it, Ransom. And we all know the better you look, the better you do. Why did I change that out? It's not going to look as good. I will go with this. And then hope that maybe it was this. I think it's this. All right, I'm okay with that. I could have put a little red in there. I could have put some red on. Let's go in, Guardians. Wait a minute. Void. This is set up totally different. Now, Guardians, when you change your armor and you're not pulling it from a preset, be sure you check and see what you've done, because I have made a big mess here. Kinetic loader, solar loader. When your grenade energy is fully expended, your armor charge is consumed. I've never felt like those truly did something wonderful for me, so I don't know if they do or not. Armor charge, I could do that. I think I'm going to take both of these off. And then would I go armor charge, and then I would have 2 left over. Damage with a melee. Causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee. Class energy. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then do I have this set up? Time dilation. Your decaying armor charge is longer. Finish your final blows. Grant you armor charge. Automatically collects nearby. Okay, do I have anything on here where I'm going to get to do? And this, I know, they throw a lot of stasis my way. They're going to be just rotten with stasis. And believe it or not, they have solar. You know, they do have a lot of solar in here. But I am thinking I need to go with another stasis, because the last time I was in here, they froze me. Zombie, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. It's good to see you. I want to do this, the 1840 version of this Lost Sector. It came about today, and I'm feeling like maybe I'll do okay. You gain a bonus to resilience. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to just give this, you know, a further look. I'm not really concerned about having my super just pronto all the time. I do like a lot of recovery. I think I'll go grenades. I've still got 14 on this. Can I make, is there something else I can change here? Recovery, and I could do grenades again. That's getting my grenade pretty, pretty much up there. It's doing a lot on my grenades. So both of these are discipline. I still have a lot left over right here where I could take a look at my armor and possibly do something else. 32. What about some of these? Maybe the chest piece I could swap up. That won't work. That doesn't do any better. That doesn't either. Okay, I'm okay with it. Christopher, hello, hello. Christopher, thanks for hanging out with me last night. You were phenomenal through the raids. You shined a light, and Christopher, you were spectacular. Okay, this is Overload and Unstoppable. Overload, I have an auto rifle. Yes, and I have Unstoppable bow. I almost, think that I would like something else, but hand cannon, I could go hand cannon, right? And Malfeasance is designed for Taken. Maybe this is the option I want to look at. Malfeasance. Overload would be auto rifle. Let's go back with this. And then overload, I still have my crux termination. Let's do that. Okay, let's just give it a try. Let's give this a try. Now remember, Guardians, okay, I'm on a hunter. I was born a Titan, play a Titan, remain a Titan. I am a Titan. But today I have pulled my hunter off the tower. And I'm going out. I'm going out. Greatness, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for that. Z-Tizzle, hello, hello. I appreciate seeing you guys here. Today we're going to raid later in the day. I think we may have, some teams together. We're going to find out. But I'm hoping it's going to be a raid day Saturday. Now, I said I was ready, and I should have had the Taken spec on all of this. I have made a mistake. Mistakes have been made. Let's abandon this, and then I need to put the Taken spec, because everything in here. Gustavo, you are from Brazil. Gustavo, hello, hello. Gustavo, I've had, more folks tuning in from Brazil. You must be spreading the word. Shout out to you in Brazil. We need Guardians all around the world. All around the world, Gustavo. So, thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Hello to every Guardian in Brazil. And Gustavo, especially hello to you. Now, let's go ahead. I want to get the Taken mod. This is a weapon mod, Taken spec. And I want to really get it on here because it's going to do a lot of additional damage. Oh, man, that didn't have a color shader on it. I thought I was ready. And I'm looking at my weaponry, and it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to go with that. I'll do that. And then Gnawing Hunger, if I remember correctly, it doesn't really... The color shaders aren't spectacular on Gnawing Hunger, no matter which one you choose. None of them are really spectacular. Man, oh man, they're not thrilling my soul. Come on, Gnawing Hunger. You need an ornament. I think enough people use gnawing hunger that there definitely could be an ornament available. You know, there needs to be an ornament. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's go back in. This is Aphion's Rest or Aphelion, Aphelions, Aphelions. However you like to say, this is filled with Taken, and it's a challenge. Be careful. They sling stasis. Their hatred is in the form of stasis. Let's go in. Z-Tizzle. Z-Tizzle. I'm from North Carolina. I grew up in North Carolina. I was born in the backwoods, raised in a cave, high up in the Smoky Mountains, Z-Tizzle. So, hello, fellow North Carolinian. I'm with you. I am with you. I love North Carolina, and I love the Smokies. You know, I'm crazy about North Carolina. I still have a lot of family that's based in North Carolina. Watch these little guys jump. Did a single moth make it? I don't think a single moth got them. Up in western North Carolina, Z-Tizzle. Up in western North Carolina. I loved it up there. You know, growing up, it was the great outdoors. I had an original Atari 2600. But, you know, we had the outdoors. And the outdoors, the Atari 2600 just really could not keep me from the outdoors. Especially with just Pong. You know, I put Pong in it and played it for about 15 minutes, and then I was kind of, you know, I was done with Pong. I was done with Pong. But now, Z-Tizzle, are you on the east or west side of North Carolina? Maybe in the middle. You know, Charlotte is kind of in the middle, and Charlotte's a beautiful city that's booming. You know, Charlotte's one of those boom towns that I really enjoy. I've spent a lot of time in Charlotte. Oh, Z-Tizzle, like Asheville or Bryson City or Waynesville, Andrews, Murphy. There's a lot of really phenomenal areas in western North Carolina. Boone. There comes the hatred. Whoa, look at that. I mean, I cannot believe that. Now, I know, get their friends first. It's my own rule of engagement. Take out their friends, and then you can focus on the really nasty ones. Because these little friends, they can eventually get you. Did he run? Boy, they try to heal up so fast. They just want to heal up. Got him. Got it. That was like the best 1-2 punch. That was a good 1-2 punch, Guardians. It felt good. That punch was so tasty, I'd like a second serving. Look at him. Did y'all see him? He's back there. He's behind a stone. What he's going to do is he's going to run out and try to swipe me. He's going to do the slice and dice method. He wants to be a moolie. Hello, Mr. Moolie. Now, I know there's this big guy. We got him. We got him. Oh, you're in Shelby, North Carolina. Yes, I know, Z Tizzle. I know where Shelby's at. Well, shout out to you. We're basically like next door neighbors when I was living up there. Shelby was not that far away. But now, as the crow flies, it wasn't that far away. But if you had to drive it, I was so far back in the mountains, it took me forever to get anywhere. You know, when my parents said we were going school shopping for like back to school clothing and supplies, man, oh man, it was always like, ugh. It would take hours for us to get somewhere. You know, it's why I grew up without television, without radio. You know, we got the paper once a week. They brought it in once a week, and that was kind of it. You had to make do. You had to make do with once a week. I kind of want to run up there. I don't even know what super did I equip. Let me look and see. Hello, Mr. Hunter. Gunslinger. Golden gun. Your golden gun deals massively increased precision damage, over penetrates targets. A precision. This is like my one hit. My one hit. I should have had a different exotic on. I should have really gone with right here, Celestial Nighthawk. But let's go up and see, you know, if I can't. There he is. Wow, I got both of those? I mean, that felt so good. Now the boss is out. Did I get more champions? And he's going to try to burn me up with flame. Don't let him burn you. I'm not a s'mores. I am not a s'mores, sir. Don't put me in the fire. Where'd you come from, little buddy? Where'd you come from? Wherever it was, go back. We don't want you no more. Go back to the Taken realm, wherever that might be. I think the Taken realm is just like, you know, one spot over. Let's get this old guy. He's a champion. And this will, Malfeasance will just simply eat him up. Malfeasance will also eat up the boss. Watch it eat the boss up. Wow. Wow. And just like that, he's gone. Is there anything else left out here? I don't even need to fool with them. That got it. That got it. But I did not get an exotic, but that's okay. That gives me goals. That means I get to come back into this. Philip Collins. Hello, hello. Thomas. You know, Thomas, I don't know. My goal is 1840, but we know this season is really long. You know, this is a long season. Guardians, I'm having some coffee. I know it's a little bit late for coffee, but I started late and I've got my tea ready to go. Greatness, it was. I would have liked to had an exotic. How many were in here? How many did I get? 89. But if you don't take down those little take down the taken, take them down. They will multiply. They just keep multiplying. Time Lost, how are you, buddy? Hello to England. And Time Lost, thank you for hanging out with me yesterday through those really challenging Grandmasters. I appreciate you hanging out with me, buddy. Time Lost is in the chat. Hello, Time Lost. Z Tizzle, Ariana's Vow would not work in this because this one is Unstoppable and Overload. It's Unstoppable and Overload. So, it wouldn't be the way you want to go. Ariana is Barrier. But having said that, the reason I don't use Ariana's Vow a lot, or often, I do not use it often, is because of the ammo economy. It just seems like it's always out of ammo, where you can, put Wish Ender in. It works on barriers. It sees through walls. It does tons of damage, and you never run out of ammo. So Ariana's Vow needs some work before it becomes really a weapon you'd want to leave the tower with all the time. Now, having said that, there's still really good specific uses for it. And boy, it used to punch, and you could fire that thing and your controller would jump in your hand. I loved it. I did love it. There's a hand cannon that I've been using, the Epochal. Now, there's a couple of ways to pronounce this. No hate mail, but I really like this weapon a lot. I'm a fan of this thing. And really, Guardians, is this the most beautiful hand cannon they've ever put into the game? It's absolutely phenomenal. Oh, Time Lost, I'm doing good, buddy. It must be late at night for you or early AM. Time Lost, are you in London? I think you told me where you were at, but I don't remember. You might be in London. You could be in London. But I really love this hand cannon. But there's a lot of good hand cannons. There's several that you need to take a look at that you might enjoy. I don't carry a lot of them on my Hunter, but I have a bigger selection of them that I carry on my Titan. Philip Collins, what hand cannon gets your vote? I mean, which one do you think is the prettiest? I'm kind of leaning toward this for best looking. Because I am a fan of this thing. Oh, man, I'm a fan. Okay, so we got that. We got this with this setup. I'm wondering if I should do a different setup. This setup seemed really good to me. It seemed really good. Oh, 7:38 p.m. You're 3 hours away from London. So, you could leave on a Friday and then have the weekend in London if you wanted to get to the big city. 3 hours, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Adaptive munitions. I like adaptive munitions. Now, Guardians, I do. A lot of people say no, it's a waste. You could build this a lot better. And I could probably build it where it would do way more damage. How does it compare? Gnawing Hunger. It's got a little bit better impact, but way fewer rounds per minute. Gnawing Hunger is 600 rounds per minute. So it will definitely hit on that champion. It will hit on the champion. Unstoppable bow. Could I go with a bow in here? I could do something like strident whistle. I don't know that I want to give up malfeasance though, because I can just keep pounding on them. I can pound on them. Oh, time lost. Yes, the countryside. I just love the country. Now, time lost. I do live in like a big city in the south of the United States, but I would love to be out in the country like where I grew up, where you just have tons of room and lots of space to roam around in. Here I live kind of in the city, and we don't have that. We don't have that. Do I want to go in? Do I want to make some changes and look? I mean, maybe I do. I could go bow. That would give me unstoppable and then overload auto rifle. I definitely think I could use Amit, and then I could go in with Dragon's Breath. I could go in with the Braytech Osprey, blast radius of 98. Now, ultimately, this stuff is not my first choice. Okay, this is not my first choice. Could I make it with this? I feel like I need to do this and do this. I might want to switch out of these and let's see. Should I go that? And then maybe do this. Would this setup work? Yeah, it's still pretty good. The numbers are they're still fair on this. They are still fair. Let's go in and look at getting a color shader back. I do really like this Gunmetal Marigold color shader. I like it a lot, chat. And it feels fun. This Queen's Guard Valor actually looks good. Do these work? They could work together. I'm going to stick with Gunmetal Marigold. I really like it with the exception of this helmet. I'm not crazy about it on the helmet. Let's see if there's something else I could do. Yeah, that. Give me those swirly crazy eyes. Give me that don't mess with me, fellas. That's what I like. I like it a lot. Philip, Thorn. Yes, Thorn would work. Do I have room to pull Thorn in? I would have to, make some changes. Thorn would definitely be good here. Let's try this, and then there are what other exotic hand cannons are they that might be a benefit? Last Word, Lumina, Thorn, Malfeasance, which I've used. Crimson. Would Crimson do the trick? What else? Now, Wither Horde does, a lot of good damage, especially on the Taken. Cryosthesia. Are there any other hand cannons here? So, not many on the kinetic side. Sunshot might work here. I know Sunshot will pop them and they just explode. They absolutely explode. The shields in here are void. And so Le Monarch, but I've had trouble getting Le Monarch to activate because you have to get that perfect pull. The perfect pull. Ace of Spades, Philip. Yes. I think that an Overload Divinity, but that really is a fire team. That wouldn't be great for you in here as a solo. At least I don't think it would. I haven't tried it. I have not tried it. Devil's Ruin is intrinsically unstoppable. There was a long time that I really loved Devil's Ruin. Anything else here? Centrifuge could be good. A lot of sliding. All right, let's go in and try this setup and see how it goes. Let me check this strand siphon. I don't really need strand siphon. Kinetic weapons create an orb of power. Solar weapons. Rapid, solar, and strand. Okay, so that still works. And then rapid kinetic, this would still work. Rapid solar. You know, all this kind of still works. I could remove some of this and put the heavy ammo finders on to get more heavy ammo. Solar loader. I don't need the solar loader right now. I need strand loader. Solar weapons. Increases strand. Reload. And my rocket launcher, it's void, isn't it? Isn't my rocket launcher void? Yeah, I switched over to Braytech. And I think I'm going to use this over Adept Big Ones. I really do. We'll have to just see how it works. Ooh, that's fancy. That is fancy. There are a lot of times where I like that kind of roughed up. The roughed up, used your weapon a lot. You know, it's been around. Let's go this. Silver Tactical. Minor spec. I want to really be able to do some damage to a major spec. But I think I'm going to put the Taken spec on this as well. Let's see how this does. You know, the one thing I don't have on this character is Polaris Lance. James, how are you, buddy? Hello, Big Red. James Big Red, G17. Hello, it's good to see you, buddy. How are you? How you doing? Let's try this loadout. I don't know. I've not used this loadout before, so I'm not sure how it's going to do. Now, I went through Deathless, Flawless earlier. I am on my Hunter. So, you know, I don't, there's no pressure now. So if I go down, it's okay because we've got a ghost. We come back. We come back. Solar Surge, Stasis Surge, Attrition. Attrition is your real enemy here. Attrition's awful. Taken combatants generate Blight Geysers. Solar Threat. Champion, Overload, and Unstoppable, which is squares and circles. Limited revives. Extra champions were locked. Shield is void. So, you know, ideally, I think my prior setup, the one I just had on, was maybe the best. It could have been the best. James, I'm doing good, and I want to say, James, thank you for hanging out with me. It gets lonely here in Destiny 2. Nathan, congratulations. Which one did you do? Which one did you do? And did you get the exotic? Look at him hiding. Oh, man. I love that Scorch. Oh, he's right there. He absolutely charged me. He charged me. You little vile creature, you charged right in on me like that. Now remember, let your bow fluoresce. See how it's fluorescing? Got right up in my face. Let's toy with this old guy, because we know it's going to get a lot rougher when I go deeper in. You know, they're going to feel the pain when I go in deep. But right now, let's play with this one a bit. Let's toy with him. How many of these is it going to take to get him down? Quite a few. I want to let it fluoresce so I can continue to stun him. But watch for his little barbed wire headdress. You need to let that glow again to get the next stun. The barbed wire headdress, it does need to glow. He wears his Christmas lights year round. Year round. It takes a while. Do you see how long it takes for the bow to fluoresce? It definitely takes a while. The good thing about these guys, they do not heal up. Unstops do not heal up. And I really like that they don't heal up. Because the barriers, the overloads, they will totally heal up. They totally heal up on you, and that's never a good feeling. Knowing that you have one almost the whole way down, and then you have to pause to reload, and the thing will fully heal up. I just hate it. Now, Incandescent is definitely doing its thing. Do your thing, yeah. And it is really, it's hitting them. It's hitting them hard. There's going to be a couple of overloads up there and a couple of barriers. I probably missed everything up there. I didn't see a single number pop up. That's why it's so important to have tracking. You know, if you're at distance, you definitely want tracking. And look at all these little guys. They just continue to constantly, if you don't get them fast enough, they just continue to spawn. He dodged. He dodged that bullet. Tracking. It's your friend. It is your friend. And look, he's still got a friend up there. But I want to take out his friends because that's just going to be better on me to really get them. Whoa, he wants me gone. And I had to get him gone. He was coming for me. He wanted me out of the way. You're not getting out of this hole alive, buddy. You're not getting out of this alive. Oh man, I am always just so concerned that they're going to run and I'm going to miss my opportunity. They're going to heal up. And I know that happens. You know, it definitely happens. They will heal up on you. How many of these little monsters are there? There seems to be way more because Malfeasance was really doing the damage on them. And so I didn't have as many before. I wish the Scorch was doing more. You'd think it would just burn them up. Whoa, Guardians, did you see how quickly they came back? They just kept growing and growing and growing. All right, I got that champion. I'm glad I just popped 2 in him. You know, I popped 2 in him and got him. You calm down, little buddy. You calm down now. Watch them spread. And I want that champion to come out of the hole up there. Did I miss any heavy? Was there any heavy that was missed? I don't think so. Philip, they are rotten. They are rotten to the core. These taken, for sure. I want to go up here and get him. But I know, you know, it could be a problem. Oh, man, no. I don't want to be frozen. I missed him. That's my fault, chat. I missed him. I did. Now that champion, he's after me. Come on, Mr. Champion. Come on. Oh, man. I am out of heavy. I didn't get as much heavy this time. Ooh, his punch is powerful. No way. No way did he reach all the way around like that. How far will he come after me? Look at him. Woo! If he would have got me right there, I'd have been down. I would have been down. Faded, I don't normally play on a hunter. It's a little bit more challenging, and I swapped up, what I loved. I swapped it up and went a different route. And it definitely, weapons, Guardians, it makes a difference. Makes a big difference. Oh, and look how that put the pain on my hunter. I mean, he is really putting the pain on me. I want to go right up there and just like splash him. But my super's almost coming back. I don't have any heavy. Alright, that got him. And I just want my chest. And I didn't get the exotic. Chat, I did not get the exotic. Again. Give me my exotic. I'm on a hunter. Alright, let's see how many there were in here. We'll let this finish up and we'll see. I will see how many I have here. Because it might be quite a few. It could be quite a few. Because, yeah, 110, chat. 110. The other build I had did a lot better. Let me put my coffee away. It's gotten cold. I'm going to grab my tea. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Thank you, chat. I had my tea ready to go, and this is a black pico with fresh lemon. Oh, that is so good. Now that bill, hello, big man, 2545. How are you, buddy? This was a good, this was fine. This will not be, super high rated for me, but I managed to stay alive, and I don't often play on a hunter. What are my other options here? Overload auto rifle. I haven't used Amit. I do like Amit a lot. And then unstop, I would need a hand cannon. Do I have a hand cannon even on me? All I've got is malfeasance. Let's go to the tower. I know I can do it on my phone, right? Should I just let me look at the phone? Now somehow I do this. I go to destinations. And isn't it down here somewhere? Or no, I hit tower. How do I do this thing? I somehow, and like I know, I don't know. Wait a minute now. There's some way to get it here. New invites. Somehow I can pull up my menu. My vault. The vault. How do I get this thing? The mission banner. I select the mission banner. I don't even know what the mission banner is. Philip, what's the mission banner? Is it somewhere up here? How do I get that? How do I get that? I don't know. I thought I selected destinations. Dronology. Hello, buddy. Hello, hello. That can't be it. Mission banner. I don't think I'm going to understand how. I'm going to have to fly back to the tower. At the flag. Okay. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. What are my other options here? I just want to do something, other option wise. I'm going to put up final warning. I wanted to use Fighting Lion, but I think I'm going to put it away for right now. So let's take a look then at what I could use. I kind of want to switch in and see, Polaris Lance, but it's not going to work with Overload. Polaris Lance really wouldn't get me what I need for Overload. Stasis. I could go Warden's Law. James, I think that's good. I think that is really good. I used Le Monarch a couple of days ago, and I never seemed to get that perfect balance where it actually did the overload. Because if you hold it just, a little bit too long, you're in trouble. But Warden's Law, I'm wondering if I should try it. I don't know. I thought about doing Malediction, Explosive Payload. Should I pull that out? hand cannons.
I'm showing a lot of scorn on
Ostringer, DFA Adept with a timed payload. What else do I have here? I'm just looking at options. I am looking at options. Loud Lullaby, impact of 92. It's a 120. I don't really want to... Oh, Fatebringer. Now, I could do Fatebringer. Philip says Malediction is good. James says Fatebringer. I do really like Fatebringer. I feel like maybe I could pull that out again. What else would I want to take a look at? Void bows. You know, something like Imperial Needle to pop those void. Here is my Le Monarch. Should I try Le Monarch? James says do Le Monarch and Fatebringer. I've got a lot of hand cannons here. Igneous Hammer, the Palindrome Adept. Mount, Palindrome Adept. It is void. Now, was there something else that I would want to try? Triple tap and incandescent on my Amit. What page is that on? Page 4. Triple tap and incandescent. Let's get back to page 4. James says the best way I found to draw Le Monarch is to watch for the light bar to fill all the way up. It makes a sort of a clicking sound. You get the full poison draw. I'm wondering, I probably need to put my, James, I probably need to put my headphones in. I use these bone induction. I don't know if you guys use these or not, but they're really spectacular. I mean, I do love the bone induction headphones. I'm just wondering now, should I pull something that I'm really going to like? Another heavy. I want an option on a heavy. Charges and deploys a guidance ring. I don't know if I would ever get the guidance ring up and going. Tripwire Canary. Strident Whistle with shoot to loot. Oh man, that's a good one right there. I'm a shoot to loot fan. I am shoot to loot. Under Your Skin with Archer's Tempo and Adaptive Munitions. But what else could I do here? Rocket Launcher. I still like Galahorn. I know a lot of people do not, but I still like it. And I could try Bad Omens. It is void. And there are a lot of void shields in there. There's also Leviathan's Breath. That would work against those unstops. But is it powerful enough to make a difference? Would Leviathan's Breath make a difference? I don't know. Hothead, I have Ensemble and Clown cartridge. And then I have the Adept version with tracking module and Vorpal weapon. I kind of actually, haven't used these enough to make a decision. The Hothead Adept has 420 enemies defeated. Hothead, the just normal one, 105 and 84. I'm wondering if I should give Bad Omens a try. Okay, thank you for helping me find that. I'm glad that I did that now because we're still here. We're still here. Let's swap up a few things. Let's do this. Let's do Bad Omens. Okay, and here I'm gonna do Fate Bringer. James recommended this and Lay Monarch. I am wondering, should I go? I'm thinking about doing something else right here. I really am. I'm thinking about doing the one that works with bows. Bow charges Oathkeeper. Now I need to change this out because that's way too high right there. 24. This is 18. So that's probably I'm still going to use that headpiece. Now I need to look at this and see Void, reload speed of Void weapons. What is this? Your powered melee increases the reload speed. What have I got on here? Grants class ability. This is 122, so I'm going to be able to make some changes on this again. Resilience. Do I have anything on here with resilience? I don't think I do. I don't think I have anything, and I don't think there's anything here that's going to make a difference. That's my lowest one. This is a 32. Could I go down? That really doesn't help me a lot. I could change my boots out. Would this do anything? Yeah, that does a little bit there on my grenade, but it takes my super. The super drops dramatically. And I've ruined my look. Red herring is a good rocket, James. Red herring. This is ball spec. Let's change this over to Taken. This needs a new color shader. I'm not crazy about this color shader. It's a little too much silver on there. All right, that's a little more burnished looking. And then this has Taken spec on it already. Now, this will allow me to have my bow void, reload speed of void weapons. I don't know. I feel like maybe, I can just leave this the way it is. I don't know. James, I'm skeptical. I am skeptical. I'm just wondering if I'm going to get this, the way I need to get it. Because I do really like Mobius Quiver. Man, that just put the hurt on all of my stats. That put the hurt on all of my stats. It really did. That put the hurt on it. God, this one's awful. Why am I running around with that? I did not like what that did at all. Okay, so am I going to stick with this solar holster? No, I swapped that up. And now I'm really going to need to get the void on here. Okay, what else did I change? I kept all this. Kinetic weapon is still good. I could go, with the overload, because that's really where I need it, right? But this will be fine. This will be fine. Focusing strike, stasis resistance, yeah. Okay, chat. Let's give this a try. This is build number 3. Remember, I'm on a hunter. This is a hunter. I shout out to every hunter out there. And by shout out, I meant you're phenomenal if you play a hunter and you're doing a good job pushing back the darkness. Because hunters really can't handle, like, I'm a Titan, okay? I was born a Titan, raised a Titan. And Titans can take some punishment. Like, we take a licking and we keep on ticking right into the battlefield. That's how we are. It's who we are. We're Titans. But hunters they have much more finesse. Like, you can let a hunter loose in your fine china shop and they're not going to break it. You let a Titan loose in fine china, they're going to smash everything. A warlock is going to hover above the china shop. The hunter will finesse all the way through and never break a thing. Titans smash them, warlocks fly above it, and the hunters, they dash and dodge, spin and twirl, and make their way without ever... I mean, the dust is not even out of the way, right? They don't leave a trail. Hunters do not leave a trail. Guardians, you might not know this, but hunters actually, ooh, that was fantastic, James. That ate them up. Hunters really are so good about finding all these lost sectors. All the lost sectors were found by hunters. And then they mark them and leave them for us Titans to come back and clean them up. Clean them up. I feel like this would just eventually eat him up. And it would just eat him up. Alright, let's put a little bit of this into him. A little bit of Fatebringer in his face. Cue the music. Cue the music. Oh, Deadfall. What did I have it on? I've got it on Deadfall, but I don't have the Orpheus rigs on. I've got my bow charge being held indefinitely. But now, I really do like Orpheus rig, James. And I appreciate you recommending that. Because that's an excellent wombo combo. Stop moving, little thralls. Come on, Poison. Do your thing now. Yeah. Let's get this old boy ate up. Slice and dice. Slice and dice. I'm a moolie. I'm a moolie. And by moolie, I mean mandolin. Way back when, in ancient times, they sold one called the Moolie, and it just slices and dices your vegetables really quickly. Now, does this hold the poison shot? That got him, James. Did a good job, buddy. You know your weaponry. You might be a weapons master. I wish that this rocket launcher would hold more than just one. I wished it would really just hold more than one. Let's get this old champion. Now, how long does how long does that last on him? I'll take that heavy. I will take that heavy. All right. Thank you, Bad Omens. You did a good job there, buddy. And more heavy? Yes, I want it. Now, that's reloaded. It is reloaded. This is Z-Tizzle. This is Fatebringer, and it is one of my favorite hand cannons. I have 10,920 kills with this one. I like it. I like it a lot. There was a time where I never left the tower unless I had Fatebringer. But in the last, season or two, I don't know if it feels quite as strong as it once did. I don't know, though. That felt pretty good right there. That felt good. Wow, it's popping them. They're trying to hit me. You saw it, Guardians. You saw it. We'll never live in peace with this bunch. There will never be peace with the Taken. Now, they're all hidden. I mean, we all know they're hidden. Come on up. Climb the rock. Climb the rock. Wow, I feel like that did a good job. Got him. Got him. No! Oh, they tried to freeze me. Another one of those. Let's see if we can't come on out in the open. Look at him up there. He's just kind of like floating around. He doesn't really know what to do as the poison eats away at his being. You're being eaten away, sir. You better dance. Did you see that? Did you see that? He moved. Get up there on your perch. Alright, that got him. I really like this rocket launcher. Really like it. Oh, Christopher, have a good time, buddy. Have a good time. Yeah, your clan. You need to play with your clan. We know how important that is. So you have fun. We'll be around, and I'll be here tomorrow. I've not checked to see who's online. I don't even know if, the clan has enough. Finally, I got an exotic. Finally. Finally! Alright, I liked that. That was this build was good. I definitely really liked Bad Omens. Lay Monarch did a wonderful job. I could go a different route. I could go a different route because there is palindrome. There's palindrome. Oh, thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll be on and off all day long. I take a lunch break or dinner break, but Saturday I try to play a lot and get caught up. Gain a second dodge charge, improved arc bolt. 93, so I took them out a little bit faster with this build. I liked it, chat. I felt like good build. This was a good build. It was Fatebringer, Lay Monarch, Bad Omens, with the Night Stalker, Shadow Shot, Deadfall, and I was using Oath Keepers, and I'm a big fan of Oath Keepers. I really am. I think they just do a really good job. Now, let's see what else. This was... Orpheus rig. This is what you recommended was Orpheus rig, right? James, didn't you say Orpheus rig? I was trying to go back and look at the chat. Let's see. Do I have this set up correctly? Your stasis weapons, no, I don't want that. Fill up Orpheus rigs, yes. Let's try it with Orpheus rigs and see how it does. I'm just looking to see what else I want on here. Arc weapons. Does this stack? Multiple copies stack. That did bring this down. That brought my numbers down a little bit. It did, Philip. It brought them down a little bit. Let's recycle that. Let's get this recycled. Why do I have two of those? They would both be 88s. They're very similar. Kinetic weapon surge. Do I need the kinetic weapon surge more? Maybe I could switch one, do both of those. Void autoloader. Void autoloader. Oh, wait a minute. That was totally set up wrong. Where is that? Oh, wait a minute. I still don't need anything with strand, right? Nothing with strand. Oh, I could do that and get just the cost of two. Now, where are they? Are they here? Is this where the void loader's at? Reserves. My boots. Is that where the void loader's at? Void weapons get bonus reserves. I can do that. Now, that lowered my numbers. These definitely lowered my numbers. Grants Deadfall and Mobius Quiver Energy. Now, I have Deadfall equipped, but I haven't really played with this in a while. I'm not gonna alter those right now. Attaches to targets and explodes twice. A suppressor grenade. Ooh, wow. I do like a suppressor grenade. Now, I do. They're big. Oh, James, absolutely, buddy. I want you to have a good time in there and come back and tell me how you did. And let me know if you get the exotic. Suppressor grenade. A target is taken out of any active abilities and cannot activate any abilities or movement modes while suppression persists. Afflicted combatants cannot fire their weapons. That works on overload. Woohoo! Let's do that. Let's suppress them. Those nasty overloads, they must be suppressed. Now, the pants, they're definitely a different color shader. Queen's Guard Valor. Gunmetal Marigold. I'm going Gunmetal Marigold. I'm just a big fan of it right now. A big fan. Thank you, James. And James, thanks for recommending this. I'm running it exactly the way you liked it here. Oh, New York Aster. Hello, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I always try to make sure, because it could be in Yaster. In Yaster. Or Naster. There's a couple of ways you could pronounce that. A couple of ways. Let's go in and just have a good time here with a different setup. We're doing, we're doing Mobius Quiver with Deadfall. And these are Orpheus rigs. I'm going to keep Fatebringer, Lay Monarch, and I'm keeping Bad Omens, but we changed a few things. Oh. Oh. Oh, James, it's wonderful. It spreads that damage all over the place. It's really just lovely. Woo! This, not having that exotic on really changed. It changed Le Monarch. It did. We were getting increased damage. Wow, wow. Did it change it that much? That really changed this bow. I didn't realize that would change that much. Bow charges can be held indefinitely for increased damage. That was surprising. That was really surprising how that changed it. It made it feel like back in the good old days. It's not doing near the damage. I'm not getting near the damage. I'm just watching it out of the corner of my eye as the two little bars work their way up. Got him, and I have Devour. Would this have worked good with Bloodline? Let's see. I think it's Bloodline, the exotic from Warlord's Ruin. I feel like I need to, give that a try. Oh, man. That, I really goofed up there. I should have had him the first go round. I love Cluster Bomb. A Cluster Bomb, it's like the 4th of July. It's just pretty and makes you feel good. Cluster Bombs. Now, I don't want to use, my big deal here. Whoa, he tried to get me. Look at that. He chased me. Sir, what are you wanting from me? He got me? I shouldn't have played with him. I should not have played with him. I let him stomp right over and get me. He stomped over and got me. Of course, we got him back, and I have a ghost. I do have a ghost, and now I'm low on ammo. Okay, I see some ammo up there, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But I should not have toyed with him. I should have just went ahead and, you know, blasted him. I should have blasted him. Resource. But Guardians, don't ever be down on yourself, because you can reload this. You can come back in here. You will eventually get it. Just practice. That's all you have to do is practice. Now, I didn't see if it popped up. Did I get him? Chat, did I get him? I don't know. Now, how was that little guy on me like that? Dancing. The dancing just drives me crazy. Stop moving. I'm trying to send you home. We're going to give you a to-go box. All right. Did I get that? Yes. And I got an exotic even though I fell over DED. I fell over DED. Philip, don't be. Just go in there. I have soloed dungeons, and just a little bit of practice. Just keep practicing, and you will get it. It will be yours. Practice. Now there were a lot in there that time. 98, almost 100. I liked it. I liked that build, but boy, did I miss. I really missed Oathkeepers. I did. Oh, Z Tizzle, I'm glad to hear it, buddy. I am glad to hear it because raids definitely, they require a mic because you got to be able to hear what people respond. Oh, that tea is good. Now, I want to do one last one of these and do back to what I originally really liked. Now, wait a minute. I need Overload, Auto Rifle. I liked Gnawing Hunger a lot. I really liked Bad Omens. I originally used the Crux Termination. And I think that I would probably like Crux Termination again. But Cluster Bomb, I had to reload here. I did have to reload. Let's get this. And then, what was I using? I think I was really using that. Right, I was using that. And then initially, how did I come in here? 65, that one's a 90, so this one's rotten. Tipsy J, thank you, buddy, for that fire team invite. Thank you. I'm going to do one more of these, Tipsy J. I'm going to do one more. Let's see. What do I want to do? I didn't originally put this in. I had the moths. I used the moths. I wasn't super, crazy about the moth. Boost sidearms. I think what I had in was I was boosting my hand cannon. So let's go back to Lucky Pants. This was, I believe, the original setup that I was using. Kinetic Weapon Surge, Stasis Resistance, Solar Loader. I won't need the Solar Loader right now. Wait a minute. Am I sure this is what I was using at one point? I know that I was using the Epochal Integration. But I think I'm going to like this the best because Malfeasance, I think I used that off camera at 1.2. So it's going to be Kinetic Weapon Surge, Stasis Resistance, because that's what they try to get you with. I'm not going to need Solar Loader. I need Void Loader, right? Really, that's what I need. Void Loader, and then I've got a 1. I don't like to mess with my fastball, my distance of throwing, because once you get accustomed to a certain way, you can really mess up how you throw a grenade. I know as a Titan, I used that exotic that gives me a lot longer grenade for fusion grenades. It was a train wreck. Yes, James, that's very true. And just if you die, you're practicing, so it's part of the process. Don't be concerned about being taken out. You just come back and you start the process over again, and you get better and better. It's how I did, it's how I do the Grandmaster that I completed recently, was just practicing at it. And I'm practicing on this week's, but this week's really is, I've not got, I got sniped. Okay, I got sniped and they took me out. But I now know when I go back in, I will know where the sniper's at, and I'll know better than to activate the sniper. I want to go in with this. I even think I used Strand, but I don't want to use Strand. I want to stay on Solar. Let's go in with this and do another one of these. And I enjoy pulling my Hunter out and just trying to stay up to date. Philip, I want you to be successful because, Philip, we're going to have to fight the Witness, and we're going to need everybody. We will need everyone to fight the Witness. It's coming, it's in June, and we'll all be called upon to shine a light. We will be called upon to shine a light. I like Malfeasance so well. I just enjoy littering the battlefield with Malfeasance bullets. That's how much I like it. But, I didn't go through here with Polaris Lance. I didn't go through with Polaris Lance. Now, Malfeasance, watch it eat him up. Come on, big boy. Come on now. Malfeasance, you are a beautiful thing. You are beautiful to behold. Z Tizzle, I think you recently got Malfeasance, didn't you? Somebody in chat had mentioned to me that they were going after Malfeasance. I do believe it was Malfeasance. Oh, Philip, maybe it was you talking about Malfeasance. I'm so glad to have him gone. Boy, he is so stout with that. It almost burns me up. Got him. We got him. And Z Tizzle, there are definitely dungeons where you would want to start out first. I think probably Pit of Heresy is a good one. Prophecy is another one. Just take your time. Don't rush yourself. Give yourself plenty of time and you can do it. And practice and the right weapon selection. I mean, I come into these and feel like really weapon selection makes such a big difference. It's a big difference. Don't you think so, James? How important weapon selection is? All right, I'm going to let him heal up because I want him kind of... There's where I want him. Woo! You know, they're so powerful. This hunter, you know, he turns red. The health bar turns red when I'm dealing with these monsters. Oh no, he's gonna heal up. Come on now, I've got malfeasance waiting for you. Stomp on around. Stomp on around there. Come on now. Got him. We got him good. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, now we'll get the boss taken out. He should go down fairly quickly because I think I really weakened him. Remember, get those friends. Get his friends first. Oh, and that got him? He's gone? He's gone. That got the whole lot of them. We got the whole lot in under 8 minutes. So I feel good about that. I liked that a lot. Oh, I missed one? Thank you for showing yourself, sir. Let's grab that. Ooh, a prime engram? Yes, please. More of those. Let it rain down prime engrams. Philip, you've done Grasp of Avarice. It wasn't solo. Oh, Philip, that was good of you, buddy, to help a new light out. That was really good. 78, so I got those little takens. You know, I got them out quicker. Miss Literate, hello. How are you, Miss Literate? It's good to see you. So nice to see you inside of chat. So nice. All right, now that got that, and that was several different builds that you may have. And you know, a lot of people will have weapons because you could also use an auto rifle. And then people have a lot of bows. There's a lot of bows in the game, a lot of auto rifles. You could also set up your artifact. Your artifact could be set up to use a pulse rifle for overload. And then there are weapons in the game that have intrinsic champion stoppers. But be sure that you have a solo operative listed. And if you're using a rocket launcher, be sure you've got overload rocket launchers checked on your artifact. Because that can make a huge difference. Miss Literate, I'm doing good. I've pulled my hunter off the tower and I'm just running around with him. I play my Titan, Miss Literate, most often. And so it's good to get my hunter out. I'm a fan of the hunter. My Titan, of course, number one. My hunter, number two. And then my warlock. I would like my warlock a lot better, chat, if I could, get the jump down. I have just fallen. So, who left their sparrow right there? I have fallen so many times on my warlock. And it tends to just get with me after a while. It gets with me. There's a lot of other bows I could try. I do like Biting Winds for an unstop. I didn't give a lot of the other exotics a go, but I did get Le Monarch. I used it. Strident Whistle with Incandescent. I kind of wanted to use Polaris Lance, but Polaris Lance doesn't do anything for the overloads. It really doesn't. What I would have to do is I would need to put an auto rifle on here, like Rufus Fury. And this one I found lying on the ground inside of the Root of Nightmares. But on my Titan, I have bespoke Rufus Fury. Now, I could pull out, I could pull over or pull out Polaris Lance. I don't normally like to pull them out away from another character, because then when I'm, switching to another character and looking to do something, I don't like to have to try to think, oh no, where did I send that? Where did I send that? Oh, Miss Literate, you've been giving Grasp help and Trials help? Philip is eyeing you, Miss Literate. Phil, are you doing it today, Miss Literate? Are you doing it today? DX, hello, buddy. Hello. But I would have to switch over Polaris Lance. I would have to switch it over. Let's see. Do I have something that I could take Polaris Lance up? Do I have an 1810? I kind of want to just use Fighting Lion to take it up. I normally keep a weapon or two that would just work for me. But let's go to the tower, because I've had things drop, and I probably need to go and check my mail. Katie, I'm coming to you, girl. I'm coming. Katie will send you a nasty gram, and she will fully expect you to check the mail. So you need to check the mail. Z-Tizzle, what's the range on it? The sidearms, for this one, it wouldn't work because there's no barriers, and sidearms are barrier. They're anti-barrier with the artifact mod. You'd need a hand cannon and an auto rifle or a pulse rifle for overloads. But a sidearm would not be your friend in there. It wouldn't be your friend. Now, there are sidearms that are stasis sidearms that you might want to, do something with. That could freeze, it could freeze an overload. Stasis slow effects will freeze them. And then stasis shatter effects will work on the unstoppable. That's not bad on the range. All right, let's check this out. Did I? Ooh, wow. I definitely probably lost a few things. I feel like I lost some things. This is the one that you got right here. The Sinawa S16. It is stasis, so you could maybe do a stasis build with it, and it would work with something that you would want. Rewind rounds on old Sterling. That's not bad. Envious Assassin. I do really like Envious Assassin. Under Pressure, Elemental. But I tell you, at 9, the charge on this, the charge time, chat, the charge time on Nox Perennial is so long, like I feel like it didn't fire. And that's why I don't carry them. I do not carry that weapon. Perfect Float, Headstone. I wanted to try this shotgun because I'm a firm believer in shotguns. I want shotguns in every slot. If they would work on champions, I'd have a shotgun in every slot. Now, do I need to pull out? I kind of wanted to try this. I did want to try it. Exotic, and I just think I want to pull another one out instead of taking one away from my Titan. And then let's see, is there anything over here I could take it up with? You're telling me there's nothing here, game. Oh, okay, here's one.
Done. Thank you.
Okay, and I am set up for solar. Hand cannons. That won't really help me right now, so I could go back to this.
Searching.
Oh man, does this have an ornament? Some of these armor pieces, they're not my favorite. And I want this. Come on, game. Come on. I'm on a computer. Load that up, game. Load it up. Now, do I want to do this? Yes, but I know that it's not going to work on overload. It will work on the unstop. So overload, I would still need an auto rifle. And is there an auto rifle that I'm going to love over my Rufus Fury? Yeah, a bespoke Rufus Fury, of course. I would like a bespoke Rufus Fury. Rufus Fury, I'm going to compare those and see really what looks the best. Stability's lower on Old Sterling, but otherwise Rufus Fury has 720 rounds per minute versus 600 for Old Sterling. But rewind rounds is really good. I enjoy rewind rounds. That's a mouthful. That is a big old mouthful. Okay. Ooh, a 49. Why would they give that to me? Bungie, why did you give that to me? And speaking of Bungie, thank you for building this absolutely beautiful game that we get to play in and creating all of these worlds that we run around in. You're phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to click these off. I do want to get, a few more. I'm all about being paid. My goal is 1840, and I'm millions of points away from being an 1840. So every bounty, all the patrols, all the missions, they matter. They matter. Conditional finality, yes, it's an exotic shotgun from Root of Nightmares, Philip. It would work, but it does not keep them frozen for long. It does not keep them frozen for long. But with a good build, you might really be able to work that into your loadout and make it work for you. You really could. So this would give me unstop. Polaris Lance would do unstop because it has solar ignition. And then for overload, I have an auto rifle. And I have bad omens still, right? Bad omens. I kind of want to just switch, though, and go back to this Braytech. I've not used Braytech a lot, and I feel like it had a lot of potential. It's got Envious Assassin, and I really am a fan of Envious Assassin. I'm a huge, huge fan. I'm thinking about putting the Rat King away. Rat King, I like it best when the entire fire team is carrying Rat King. Rat King can truly shine if everyone's carrying it. If everybody's carrying it, it's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now, I want to go back and just do one last one with my Hunter. Let's go back over to the Dreaming City because I do want to go through with Polaris Lance. This is the Devalian Mist, Devalian. This is the Aphion, Aphilion's Rest, Legend Lost Sector. We're going to do it on an 1840. I'm headed that way, and let's go have a good time. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me. Now this, Hunter, I don't play the Hunter that often, but I definitely get a kick out of it when I do. It's just such a different, oh my gosh. Who designed that? I want to speak to you, sir, ma'am, whoever designed that. That's that. Chat. Is this the ugliest exotic ornament ever created? Is it? I don't know. I feel like that could be the ugliest exotic ornament I have ever seen in my life. I'm just gonna look for a color shader that maybe will do something to make me like it a little bit better. And it might be Gunmetal Marigold. Would I wear this out to buy groceries? No, I would not. But, it's pulling in the scarf. I can live with that. I could put a little bit of red in the helmet. Dodging disorients and removes enemy radar. That will be totally new for me. And do I want to go that route? I kind of now, once I see that, I'm feeling like I don't want to do that. I'm feeling like I don't want to do it. I feel like I need to go back to Celestial Nighthawk. And Celestial Nighthawk works with Golden Gun, Marksman, right? Golden Gun fires one high damage shot. Precision final blows reduce the cooldown of your super. Modifies golden gun to fire a single high damage shot. Targets defeated by that shot give you super energy and explode. So precision final blows reduce the cooldown of your super, which would work with Polaris Lance. Is this a really good way to go? I think so. I think so. And then I've got a trip mine grenade, a healing grenade, incendiary, thermite, swarm grenade, fusion, firebolt. I do like the healing grenade a lot. Moderately scorches them. I like to moderately scorch them. Precision final blows grant you increased weapon handling and reload speed. Stacks 3 times. This, your solar supers are enhanced. Deadshot Golden Gun has damage resistance. And Blade Barrage launches more projectiles. Wow. But I'm kind of liking this. Precision final blows grant me increased handling and reload. That, I don't know now. This is either or. Chat, which one of these is the best? It's kind of either or. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Let's make haste over to the Lost Sector. The Dreaming City, this is week 3 of the Curse. This is when everything's really at its absolute most rotten. Everything now is at its most rotten. This is week 3 of the Curse. And I will say that when I was playing this originally, when this launched several years back, I could not get enough of this. I was here every day. I was pushing back the darkness every single day here at the Dreaming City. I was searching for Marasav. I was trying to find Wish Dragons, Ahamkaras. I was doing everything possible to save this place. I wanted to save them. Where's the Techians? Where are they? Now, of course, we worked through a lot of that. We realized that Riven had been trapped here in a beautiful, cage, but trapped all the same. Let's go in. Philip, you missed the Tangled Shore and Spider. There was a lot going on there, Philip. There was a lot going on. Philip, you have 0 raid exotics. Philip, have you been in a raid? Have you completed a raid? Wow. Wow. Holy moly. Polaris Lance, you are a thing of beauty. Look at that. Chat. Is this the best that I've used? Watch it put the hurt on the champion. It is absolutely putting the hurt on that champion. Watch him. He's like a marshmallow that's been in the fire too long. He's burning. No. Don't say that, Goff. Don't say that. Nobody watches my channel. It won't be me. All right. Oh man, that was beautiful. Now it won't do a thing against the overloads, right? It's not going to do a thing against the overloads. Wow. This is absolutely just destroying them. Where are they all coming from? Come out from behind the stone. The magic stone. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. That's all I've got to say. It just hurt him, and it hurt him bad. He did not really know what to do with that. Oh. Now, I'm just taking my time in here, but I feel like I could push this a lot faster. Let's get his friends. Come on up to your perch. Now he's got another friend right there. Come on up. There you go. There you go. Oh no, it's gonna miss him. Tracking. This thing did not have tracking on it. That was a mistake. That was my mistake. And he's on me? He stomped down the hill? Did y'all see that? He stomped down the hill. Now, I want to get my body partially behind cover. He got me! I let him get me! Did I not get a headshot on that guy? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, here you come. That thing really is a little bit of a too much of a blaster now. It's just a little bit too much. I'm going to have to quit toying around with him. He wants me gone. You want me gone, sir? We could have been friends. Not really. Not really. You can't be friends with the Taken. Now, luckily, he's not going to heal up. But I shouldn't have toyed around with him. I should have just gone for the kill and got that shot, you know, correctly. How did he end up behind me? Did he fall off the cliff? I think he fell off the cliff. Now remember, attrition is absolutely awful in here. Attrition is really bad. I want to get that overload champion because they're really the most troublesome. I think I'm going to take out this boss first. And then I won't open the chest and I will be able to just work on the overload. Because the overload is up there hiding. He's hiding from me. Brad, how are you, buddy? This guy just wants to hide. He wants to hide out. Did he just appear out of nowhere? There's curvy bullets. They're a no. Fresh recruits. They just got some fresh recruits. All right, that got him. That's the one I wanted to take down. He was an irritant. You were an irritant, sir, and I'm going to clear this whole place out because of how rotten you were. All right, let's get this. Oh, I got Omni Oculus? Chat, Jacob, I got Omni Oculus. Brad. James, how did you do here, buddy? Did you get the exotic? I know you said you were going into this one. Boy, I did like Polaris Lance here. And that was what? We went through that 5 times with different loadouts, different builds. I really did enjoy it. The Omni Oculus went to, I guess, my postal service. Let's go to the top. How many were there that time? 108. It pays. I think my favorite build, really, my favorite one, was Bad Omens with tracking module. And I was a big fan of using Malfeasance. And I liked Gnawing Hunger a lot. I liked it a lot. Chat, that was a lot of fun. Let's go check that out and see how did I get something good? Was that Omni Oculus? Is it good? Brad, I'm gonna break for lunch, early dinner, and we need to do raids. This needs to be a raid day Saturday. I'll have to make some fresh tea, and I'll be ready. I've been playing Brad on my Hunter all day long. Chad, if you're wondering like who in the world I'm talking to, Turtle was taken as Brad, and he's a full member of Coterie of Arms. And I think you have the power inside of chat too, don't you, Brad? Philip, you get off at 6 p.m. Central today, which will be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. Kratos, you've got 20,000 kills. Oh, Brad, I've got to do, I've not had my lunch yet, or dinner, or a thing, really. That's a lot of kills. Congratulations on that. That's a lot. Chat, what is your one weapon? If you could leave the tower with just one exotic, what would that exotic be? What would it be? Brad, do you have the power in there? I don't know. I don't set that stuff up. Havoc sets it up, so I'm not sure if you've got the power in there or not. Does anybody have power in Twitch chat? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Can anybody? Can it be assigned? Chat. We're talking. YouTube allows you to assign certain people the power. If somebody says something nasty, YouTube allows you to give someone the power to give them the boot out of here if somebody comes in and they have ugly things to say. I like my chat clean, everyone. I like, when you see me live streaming and I'm talking to other Guardians live, I try to let everyone know it's clean. We want to keep it clean because there are people of all different ages around the world that watch the live stream. And I want to make sure that they have an enjoyable experience. Oh, there is mods on Twitch. I don't know where Havoc's at. I know he'll be on for the raids. I know he will be on for the raids. All right, I'm flying to the tower, and things are slow today. There must be a lot going on at the tower. Maybe I missed a parade. We're coming in for a landing. Goff, do you watch a lot of streamers? You watch a lot of streamers then? There's several streamers that I really enjoy. There's several that I enjoy. Okay, this was a 61? Why so rotten? Why so rotten, Lost Sector? This is really... That is one of the lowest I have... Chat. Why? This is one of the lowest ranked exotics at level 61? I don't think I've ever seen one drop that bad before. That's really bad. Now, I say that, and this one's really bad. Holy cow, are all of these that rotten? I mean, this is 1 point better than the one I have. Did I miss the memo? Did I not open an email where they sent out and said all your Omni Oculuses are going to fall rotten? $80? That's an 80? What is this if I remove this? This will be an 82. This would be an 82. So this fell at a 60. This thing fell at a 60. That's just how bad it was. It dropped at a 60. So this would be an 80, 82, right? 60, 70, 80. I don't know if it's worth, is it worth masterworking? I don't know if this one's worth it, really. I've got some 92s on my masterworked. They're 92. Brad says the highest exotic I've found is a 71 Actium War Rig. And I think I might have just a few at 93. I don't know. I'd have to give them a look. The Ophidia Spaith grants 2 knives per charges. I don't carry that usually. See, this one's a 90. That's a 90. This is an 83. That would be an 88. So I had that was just a rotten roll on that. That was a really rotten roll. But I don't play on my hunter. I'm going to have to play on my hunter more and just collect better exotics is what I'm going to have to do. I have neglected my hunter and it's showing up in my armor.
All done.
Goff, you can get a lot of, stuff there. You really can. Oh, wait a minute. Tess. Tess has the banner. She's flashing at me. Stop flashing, Tess. Stop flashing. Okay, you called me over here for that. She called me over for Frago. It's a no-go for me. That's a no-go for me, Miss Tess. The Frago Junium. Or close to it. Whatever it is, it's been recycled. I have recycled it. Now, let me go over here and take a look.
So barter is warranted.
I'm going to open these up. Okay, the Marcato. I've been trying to find a good situation where I can take that machine gun out and have a good time. I need a good time. Attrition orbs, which I like. Attrition orbs came in handy for me earlier in that lost sector. So I do like those. I do like them. I'm just wondering, Chad, I don't know. I don't know if I should keep that, if I should masterwork this. I know that every point, like I normally would like it to be 4 or 5 points better. Not just 1 point better, basically 1 point better. Thank you, Brad. I'll be on a little bit later. I'll be on later, Brad. Thank you, thank you. Now, this has been a run of multiple 1840 lost sectors, and some of the ones really on the Dreaming City, they can offer a real challenge. But with the proper mods, the proper equipment, the armor, Guardians, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. You can do these lost sectors. Exotic chest armor today. This will be here through reset tomorrow. If you need that, hop in there and grab them. Kratos, it is exotic chest armor today. And, it looks like I need to go back in and try to get a better Omni Oculus for sure, because mine's not any good. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, guys. It's my favorite game. I want you to join me later on today. This will be a raid day Saturday. We're going to go in and hopefully have some fun inside of raids. And I hope you get to join me. It's going to be a popcorn and a beverage evening as we do the raids, because you guys are important to me. We have to stand up for each other, get those revives, more gaming, less hate, right? We need more gaming. And we need to all stand together because the witness is coming. He's here, but the big old battle is coming where we will face the witness, and we all need to be as sharp as we possibly can be. We got to be on top of it. Grab those weapons, hit these selectable lost sectors, 1830 or 1840. You're going to have a ton of fun. You will come out a better Guardian on the other side, and hopefully better equipped. I'm Ransom Rider. I will see you guys very soon inside the gaming world of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. I'll be back later. Come hang out with me. I appreciate you guys. Bye.